ஸோ பேசுறது கேட்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸோட சவுண்ட் கொஞ்சம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். டிஸ்கார்ட். ஓகே, ஸோ எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் உங்கள் டே க்ரூஸ். இந்த லைவ்ல நான் பார்க்க போகிறது ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸ் லெகசியோட 3rd எபிசோட். மிச்ச 2 எபிசோட் போகும்போது பார்த்துட்டு வாங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எபிசோட் ஒரு 3 மணி நேரம், செகண்ட் எபிசோட் 2 மணி நேரம். ஸோ டோட்டல் 5 எபிசோட்ஸ் கூட இதை பார்த்துட்டு நீங்கள் போய் பார்க்கலாம். நான் ஏன் வளர என்ன தெரியல. ஸோ let's start the video. Sorry, let's start the live, I guess. Okay. Yeah, keep going. Okay, controller was common. Okay. Yeah. தெரியுது உங்களுக்கு அதை இது பண்ணால் ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டாக போகுது. மிஸ்ஸிங் பேஜஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்போ ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் மோரா. அப்படியே நடந்தே போகலாம். அதுக்கு இன்னும் அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ் முடிக்கலையே. கொஞ்சம் ஓவரா இருக்கு. ரேட் ரேசிங் ஆன் பண்ணுவோமா? ரைட், என் கேம் கதற போகுது, அது தெரியுது. ஓகே, தெரிகிறதா? பியூட்டிஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. ஆனா நான் இப்போ ஆஃப் பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். லைவ் டிலே இருக்கிறது. என்னடா ஸ்டக் ஆயிடுச்சு? ஓகே, ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு வரேன். Okay, something recommended. ஐயோ, இது வேற ப்ரோ. இருங்க, உங்களுக்கு ஏங்க இவ்ளோ கேவலமா லாக் ஆகுது? ஒரே செகண்ட் இருங்க. ஸ்ட்ரீம் உங்களுக்கு என்னோட பயங்கரமா லாக் ஆகுது ஸ்ட்ரீம்ல. சரி, சார்ஜ் பத்த வந்திருக்கேன். So we are back. Yo, what the? Okay. So this side. Yes, அந்த கேமரா பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் அடி வாங்க கூடாது. அடி வாங்கியா? அடி வாங்குடா. இது ஏன் ஆடியோ தான் கட்டுது? கேம் ஃபோன் கேக்குதா என்ன? கேம் ஃபோன். Okay, we ran the problem. Okay, we ran the problem. லாக் ஆகாம பண்ண வச்சுக்கோங்க. Ran the problem. File. Internet. உங்களுக்கு ஏன் லாக் ஆகுது? ஏதாச்சும் பார்த்து பண்ணிட்டு இல்லை என்றால் லாக் ஆகாத இல்லையா மட்டும் போய் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். ஏன் லாக் ஆகுது? சிக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ரேஞ்ச் எனக்கு கேவலமா இருக்கு. என்னது
Incendio.
ஓ அப்கிரேட் வராது நம்புவோம். இப்போ மட்டும் டோர்லாம் ஓப்பன் ஆச்சுனா கரெக்டா ரேஞ்ச் இஷ்யூ ஆகுது. உங்களுக்கு தாங்க அது ஏன் இவ்வளோ ஹேங் ஆகுதுன்னு எனக்கு புரியலை. ஏன்னா கரெக்டாக இருக்கானா வாய்ஸ் அதிகமாக வச்சு பார்க்கணும் அப்படி இருக்கும். Rope knows about the book you found in missing group, the other group. Let us speak okay, that's another thing.
Who is Scrope?
I don't know who's group.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
That's not that, you know. Oh. Wait a second. First time it's not up. நான் ஓம் பண்ணாதானே
Levioso. Accio.
இங்கே இத்தனை பாக்ஸ் இருக்குன்னா அப்போ இங்கே வச்சிருக்காம பார்த்தீங்களா? ஓகே அதை வச்சு யூஸ் பண்ண நினச்சிருப்போம் போல. Almost there, heads up for the pumpkins as long as the looks inside one of them. Tell poor broken hearted group. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle.
Pumpkins?
Stone circle.
I think I know just the place.
Pumpkins அது எங்க இருக்கு? இது என்ன பக் ஆனாலும் மேஜிக் மாதிரி தான் கூட இருக்கும். இல்லை அது அட்வான்டேஜ் இருக்கு. என்ன புக் ஆனா சொல்லுங்க, இது கூட பக்காக தான் இருக்கும் நினைக்கிறேன். இதுக்கு ரெடியா இருக்கலாம். யார் இது ரெடியா இருக்கும்? இப்போ மான்ஸ்டர்ஸ் நயர் பீஸா இது வெளியே போயிட்டு ஒரு
Revelio.
Young Slytherin must be especially curious by now. Makes go for the water's edge by the broken duck.
Down to the water's edge?
Hey.
Wow. This had better not be a trick.
It's probably available. Actually, it's not. Some check that under Guru. இன்னும் இங்க இருக்கணும் அதானே. அதை எடுத்துட்டு வந்து இதை வச்சாதான் இதுக்கு ஓப்பன் ஆகும். அதான் சொல்ல வரீங்க இப்போ.
Incendio! This looks intriguing.
violet scarf ஒரு நான் அனிமேஷன் கேன்சல் பண்ணாம ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கா நல்லாச்சு. ஷிஃப்டிங்கா காரணம் இல்லையா? ஓகே, எனக்கு இப்போதான் புரியுது. 1080 60 FPS வச்சு அடி வாங்கும்.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Rather not dress coupled with black.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was at the end, poor thing. Mistook Belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
Did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One year, Apollo was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
மழை பெய்யறதே பயங்கரமா இருக்கு. ஓய் ஓ வெயிட் பண்ண. Oi, bro, pecah. Bro, motor itu menyerang bro. Pecah bro. Bro, எங்க இருந்து வந்துச்சுதெல்லாம்? இது ஃபுல்லா செக் வா, ரேக்கன் வேற இவ்வளவு பிடிச்சிருக்கியா?
Rebellion.
வாடா, ரக்போக் தங்கா. Finally, bro.
Rebellion.
Okay, basement.
Yes. Potato.
Yeah.
Incendio.
Oh. Did I miss something? ஆமா, இந்த நான் ஹேவ் யூஸ் இல்ல. எதுக்கு ப்ரோ வந்து?
Rebellion.
ஓகே.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
இந்த கிராக்கனோட தான் நாங்க பார்த்தோம். ப்ரோ இங்க மேஜிக் அடி வாங்குது ப்ரோ. இது எப்படின்னா கிரியேட்டிவா பண்ணிருக்கலாம். வெறும் ஒரு ஓகே வந்து வச்சிருக்கேன். என்னதான் பண்ணா முடியாத.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh.
Track down போனா Assassin's Creed 4 தான்
The
ஞாபகம் வருது.
name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, light-headed. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't
Poltergeist, ma?
steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
சரி ஓகே நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம் போயிட்டு அப்படின்னா ரூமோஸ் blah blah மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு.
A map. It doesn't
course that's
appear
what
to
we're
be
about.
connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
இதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸ் போயிட்டு ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸ் போயிட்டு அந்த டிஃபென்ஸ் பில் ஏதாவது சொல்லி தராங்க அப்புறம் ஹெலிகாப்டர் இதுக்கும் நான் கொஞ்சம் கிராஷ் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
Revelio. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
charm, defense against drug. Sorry. வீட்டில் வந்து இஸ்லாமிக் ஷாம். ஓகே, அப்போ நான் கரெக்டாக தான் வந்திருக்கேன். இல்லை, தப்பாக வந்திருக்கேன். ஓ, நான் 30 ஃப்ரேம் per செகண்ட் முதல்ல உங்களுக்கு கரெக்டாக இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். வீட்டிங் பார்க்கலாம். இது லாக் இல்லையே. இருக்கா 30 மாத்திடுறேன். ஓகே, எங்கடா போகணும்? இல்லை இல்லை, இது இது எனக்கு புரியல. ஓகே, வந்துட்டு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறேன். கரெக்டாக தான் போயிட்டுருந்தேன்.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard, that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
YouTube channel.
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Yes. I think yeah, very come back. Professor Abraham. இல்ல புரியல இப்ப அட்வான்ஸ் டைம்ல நான் during the day வா ஓகே மேப் எடுத்துட்டேன் அவனோட மசாலா ப்ளஸ் இவன் பிளான் என்ன பார்க்க புதுசா இருக்கு அப்படி தப்பாது எதுவுமே கத்துக்கியா
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Yeah. Same on the Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Okay. Yeah.
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Okay, this will bring up along.
Revelio!
Macam terang pun. Forbidden Forest. முதல்ல கொஞ்சம் பேசு. என்னடா இத்தனை பேர் இருக்கீங்க? ஓகே. ஓகே.
Found me a rat. You're not going to like this.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Never been a fan. Reducto. I'm afraid somersaults won't help you.
Incendio!
You don't want to try that again. To get my
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
இந்த பொசிஷன் தான் போச்சு ப்ரோ. நான் எப்படி தான் இருக்கீங்க வந்தேன். ஏதாச்சும் வேலைகள் கிடையாது என்ன? Thanks, something blah blah blah. Run.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Okay.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath,
சாப்பாடுலாம்
anything
எதுவும்
else I
வேணாம்.
should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
அது எனக்கே இப்போ lag ஆச்சு.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick sharp eye out for that.
Incendio! Leviosa! Is that Incendio? Expelliarmus!
இந்த வழியா போக வேண்டியவன
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
ஆக்சியோ போலான்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். இல்லை இது என்ன பண்ணுறேன் ரிவ்யூ இது வந்து இருக்கட்டும். இது வந்து இதுக்குள்ள
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
வித்தியாசம் பண்ணுமா
Intramuros.
இன்னும் வந்துட்டு வணக்கம் இதை சூப்பராக பண்ணிட்டான் நான்
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
There you go. Expelliarmus.
You won't get away.
அதான் எல்லாம்
The rest of those
முடிச்சுட்டானுங்களா
loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Wait, we are that one already. So, okay, we'll get a short break and then we'll just hop on, bro. Okay? So we're back after a short break. ஒன் ஐடி நான் கரெக்டா இது முடிச்சு ஒரு 2 மணி நேரம் வந்தோன்னா முடிச்சுட்டு முடிச்சுட்டு and I need to go do something else, I guess. இது பயங்கரமா இருக்குது.
I wonder how big this place is.
ப்ரோ அதே இடம் தான் ப்ரோ இது. மூணு சொன்னா இது வெயிட் பண்ண என்ன பண்ணோம் மொத்தம் 3 இடம் இருக்கு.
That must be where all this leads.
சரி ஆனா அங்க எதுவும் இன்ஸ்டேட் பண்றோமோ அது ஓகே. அதையும் இன்ஸ்டேட் பண்ணி வரணுமா என்ன?
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
சொன்ன பத்திக்கிச்சு ப்ரோ.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Right.
Stupid one. Incendiary.
தெரியல.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
ஐயோ போயிரும் கூட. போயிருந்தா அதான் காடி ப்ரோ.
Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. No, but I can't. So gonna. The next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Behind the rock. அதாவது இந்த சிம்பிள்.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Rock. Behind the rock ன்னு எங்கேயோ வந்துச்சு. இந்த ராக் நான் எங்க தெரியல. Wait, 1, 2. Behind the rock. Behind which fucking rock? இருங்க, அன்னைக்கு ஏதோ சொன்னானே இப்படி பேஸ் வர வச்சு ஜம்ப் பண்றது. இங்க இருக்கா? ஆர்டரா பண்ணும்.
Remarkable.
உயிரோட இல்ல. Wait a second. Over there.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Alhamdulillah. Sana sana ya dedim mo. Hey.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Yeah, like electrical. Here, certain pattern. Anything now? Right. Mm-hmm. The real name is understand.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Mana இங்க?
Revelio.
You can see one. People.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be with little Jackdaw. Potato! Incendio! Stupid! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Is simply too many. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Since Jackdaw came this way.
I'm gonna see the one. Arponima. நாளே 2-3 புரியுதே. ஓகே நான் தான் வழி வாங்க மாட்டேன். இன்னும் ஒரே இடத்துக்கு தான் போக போகுது. Beda.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
God.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Left.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
புரியல புதுசா போக முடியுதா ஏன்னா ஒன்னு ரெண்டு இருக்கு
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
சூப்பர்மேன் படத்துல அந்த ஸ்பேஸ் வேற மாதிரி இருக்கு
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Okay, சண்டை போட தயாரா
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Rebellion! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revolution! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa!
No. Okay.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Oh no. Come on.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Oh, but that's unnerving. What's happening?
போலாமா நம்ம சுற்றி பார்த்து போலாம்
I've seen this before. Gringotts section.
Oh phone மாறிடுச்சு ப்ரோ. ஆகத்தோட கூட போயிட்டுருவோமா?
Where am I? Oh no,
Hogwarts.
the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
வாயா சரணே,
I can only
வாயா
hope this
வாயா,
magic
எப்படி இருக்க?
protects me
நல்லா
until I'm
இருக்கியா?
able to
எப்படி
make my way
போகுது?
out of here. What is this place?
இங்கதான் பயிற்சி வர போகுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Can it be?
பர்சுவல் ரகம்னா இவரு.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see pieces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I will see.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Balance. Sorry, but I'll do that. Tata. Find the map chamber as Slytherin. Oh. இப்போ எனக்கு இது வேணா அன்லாக் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? Protect obstruction ना? Asian oh. Holding down dodge all ओए வேணும் எனக்கு வேணும் ओए level A okay ஐயோ available கெல்டும் இருக்கு okay அதையும் ஒன்று பண்ணிப்போம் ஏன்னா green damage to the cross target okay 2p5 the same for இது என்னது மூணுக்கு இது என்னது Chinese shampoo and Pestrona second something is the country's more. Then the Axio. Okay. Levioso. The range increase ஆகுமா? Confirm. ஒரு bro. இப்போ நான் எப்படி இங்க நடிப்போம்?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Closer. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
This one right there. Yeah. Yeah. First, I'm going. I'm 10.
Promise!
Forum. Alright,
Revelio.
Open. Behavior. Control வச்சு racing game கூட ஆனதில்லை. First உட்காந்து group கிட்ட உட்காந்து race பண்ண போறோம்.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Broom.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Rolling and looping will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
One second, I'll be back.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Era ஒரு செகண்ட் சொல்லு என்னாச்சு இரு Okay, so we are
Up!
sorry.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Now,
for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Used to.
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one
I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
ரொம்ப ஸ்லோவா இருக்கு ப்ரோ இது. Okay, அப்ப சொல்லிட்டேன்.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? Famous bridge. Think of all the magic it's up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Different. Okay.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like people are ready to switch cars. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
You should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library lecture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Hogsmeade போயிட்டு வரேன். அது கொண்டுமா.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor.
நான் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா கூட எழுதிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
I question anyone teaching Defense Against the Dark Arts. Why take such an interest?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind-wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I'll have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Wow. Ember Dash. அது நல்லா இருக்கே.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct the broom flight, and I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Will be okay. ஓகே முடிச்சுக்கலாம். உங்களிடமிருந்து விடைபெறுவது உங்களிடம். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் லைவ் ஹோப்ஃபுல்லி நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக். அதற்கு வாய்ப்பு நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் இருக்க வாய்ப்பு. ஸோ வில் சி. ஓகே, ஸோ அது வரைக்கும் உங்களிடம் விடைபெறுவது உங்கள் நான். பாய்.